Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's finally time for more original Fakemon created by the viewers of this channel. A few weeks ago I asked for Fakemon concepts that could be found in the ocean of the region and I got a suggestion by my friend Shadow Rayquaza. Thank you. The concept is for a Fakemon based on the Bobbity, which is this little creature. I actually haven't heard of it before, but it shines in all colors of the rainbow, which is really cool. And I think I created a unique mechanic due to it. Oh, also there's a special little surprise at the end, so please stay tuned. Let's start with the first drawing. So, okay, we're not gonna start with the first drawing because before drawing I looked up Bobbity and they look pretty creepy, not gonna lie. But the colors are really beautiful. However, for the first stage I obviously went with something cute. I did draw these when I was in Romania and had a free Sunday. That has nothing to do with the design, it's just a side note. The design was there since the beginning. The only thing I played around with was the overall shape and placement of the eyes. It took some time until I was happy. It is less flat than the real life animal because I didn't want to step on the toes of Sizzlypad. Do you pronounce it like that? Sizzlypad? And Centiskorch, especially when it came to the evolution. For the name I went with something really uncreative. It's Bobbity. Which just randomly came to my mind and it just sounded really adorable. Just a cute little Bobbity called Bobbity. Since Pokemon usually don't have more than 3 or 4 colors, I didn't want to incorporate all 7 colors of the rainbow into one design. I decided there will be 7 different versions of this Fakemon, and each one has a special ability based on their color, but more to that in a second. Here it is, the normal type Bobbity. If the red version gets sent into battle, its opponent gets burned. If the orange version gets sent out, the opponent gets confused. The yellow version paralyzes its opponent. As soon as the green one gets out, it uses Leech Seed. The turquoise one freezes the enemy, obviously. And if the blue one gets sent out, the opponent gets trapped in a whirlpool. And the purple one poisons its opponent. Let me know what you think about this mechanic and which one you picked for your team. And Bobbity also has an evolution, which took more time to figure out, mainly because I was unsure of the body type I wanted to use. At first the design was inspired by the Kaurus from Skyrim, no idea how to pronounce it. However, the more I looked at it, the more I saw the resemblances to the final border starter Regibranch by Fakemon Forever 2, which is based on sea slugs, I believe. And as much as I liked the Fakemon by Fakemon Forever 2, I also didn't want this design to step on his toes either. So in the end I went with a more serpentine or rather centipede type of body. Since Bobbity in real life do look a bit unsettling, I wanted to give this mon an unsettling look too without losing its cuteness. It has the same amount of legs as before, but they will be colored a bit differently. Also, overall it will be less colorful than before to make it look a bit more serious and less juvenile. Its head took some time to figure out. At first glance it may look like a big goofy head with giant antenna-like eyes on top of it, and a weird jaw at the sides of the head. On second glance you realize the actual red glowing pair of eyes on the side of the head. Right when I'm writing the script I haven't finished the rendering yet, so I don't know if I will stick to my plan. However, as of right now I don't want to give it any pupils. I just want to make highlights in the red void. Even though this line does not gain the water type, it is a Fakemon found exactly there, the water, in the depth of the Jermanzburg Sea. However, sometimes they find their way to the more shallow waters as well. But this is a very rare occasion, at least for this stage. It's a bit more frequent with its pre-evolution. And here it is, Variworm. I just realized the name sounds like Variworm. Okay, maybe we have to change the name. If you have any name suggestions, please leave them in the comments. The name Variworm is a fusion of the term variation, because they're different color versions or variations, and worm, but it really sounds stupid now that I say it out loud. It's a normal and dark type. It gained the dark type since it's usually found in the deepest parts of the ocean. The abilities for this stage have changed a bit. All colors still do the same thing as before, however each color variation also gains the type effectiveness. Red has super effective fire type attacks, orange super effective psychic attacks, yellow super effective electric attacks, green super effective grass type attacks, turquoise super effective ice type attacks, blue super effective water attacks, and finally purple super effective poison type attacks. That was a mouthful. Since I don't know anything about game balancing and stuff like that, I don't know if that's too overpowered or not, but I kinda like the idea, and it's just an idea anyways, like it's not a game, so that's fine I guess. And here's the surprise I told you about, a little animation I did for these things. My dad saw these in my iPad gallery while I was looking at them, and he suggested to animate them walking in a row. I'm not really good at animating, like anything, but I liked the idea and tried it out. Turned out really cute, I think. Of course, not as smooth as anything professional, but it inspired me to create a few more of these little animations for an intro, which I can put before the last few videos once I've actually done them. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again for this amazing idea. Hopefully the design and concept turned out to your liking. I had a lot of fun with them. If you have any ideas, let me know. Especially for the ocean, desert areas, and a savanna-like thing. Oh, also rainforest. Yeah. See you in the comments.